Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? We're getting pretty late here in Southern California, so I have to get this video correct the first time without redoing it because I need to get it uploaded. But I think we're a little bit past 2 a.m. here in Southern California. But that's okay because I make a video every night, and I make a video every night about EOS because I think the project is that special that I want to talk about it every single night. And I usually don't sleep very well. I'm kind of an insomniac, so that's why I stay up at night. And I usually walk around and I think about things. And normally I'm thinking about EOS and projects and how EOS is changing everything. I say that over and over again, but it truly is changing everything. I think they just made the 1 millionth block. So now we got 1 million irreversible blocks on the blockchain. 1 million blocks being produced already that are irreversible, immutable, and on the blockchain. But the whole idea, this whole concept of putting things on the blockchain, the whole idea of changing or reinventing the economy, the whole idea of fiat currencies being obsolete, the idea of economies being obsolete, I think really took place a number of years ago by information on the internet. Once everybody understood that the fiat currencies, the current system economies, were not going to survive, there had to be a better way. There had to be some new ideas. There had to be somebody come up with an idea that would replace current structures and systems because they weren't going to last. And the gig was up when everybody knew it, when the information became available on the internet, through YouTube videos, through people like me talking, everyday ordinary people. It wasn't filtered anymore, it wasn't censored, it wasn't being able to be kept from the people because they just didn't get the information. Now it was available. Once it was available, there had to be another way. There had to be some other ideas. And ideas like EOS, ideas like blockchain were inevitable because of the information that people now knew. Everyday ordinary people knew this information, and they knew there had to be a better way. And this is the better way. This is the way things will be in the future. If people recognize it or not, this is an inevitable way things are going to be done in the future. The blockchain, the recording of information online, this is the inevitable way. And I knew it. I knew it a number of years ago when the information that I knew, because I had researched and did some study myself and knew that, currencies as they currently exist could not survive because of the fact that they had no really basis other than the fact they were just printed out of thin air, that there had to be another way. There had to be a new way, a new economy that had to be able to be invented. And this new economy, this new way, this new invention is going on right now as we watch EOS. People don't recognize it yet because we're still early, very, very early in the game. But this is a new economy. This is a new way of doing things. And it was an inevitable way of doing things because current systems were falling apart. Current structures were no longer able to exist because it's just, they've run their course, they've run their time. As I think a lot of things have run their course and run their time as far as economies are concerned, and as far as being able to do things on the internet, and as far as having being able to do things without having borders and limitations as we do currently. Things need to be done on the internet, and this is the inevitable way to do it. So this is the start of a brand new age, a brand new time, a brand new economy, and a brand new way of doing things. And it had come about by the fact that information was available now for everybody to see. And you see this now with Jay Clayton and the Security and Exchange Commission, how they're allowing Bitcoin and they're allowing Ethereum and how they're allowing ICOs now to be non-securities, non-regulated. They're able to thrive and survive. They're not being interrupted. And I think Jay Clayton and the Security and Exchange Commission and everybody else realizes that there has to be a new way, a new structure. There has to be a new way of things happening. for things to exist and survive. There has to be some new way of things happening. And I think that the Security and Exchange Commission was signaling that the other day by allowing ICOs, by reversing themselves actually, allowing ICOs and allowing things to transport the way they've transparent. So I hope more people understand this, more people start to realize how important this is, and more people become involved with this community. Because this community is the start of something really exciting and something very, very unique. And if you're in this community, I'm sure by this time, if you're watching these videos, you probably get that. I'm going to continue to make these videos and hopefully spread the word, because I think everybody will understand it, we'll get it in the future. But right now we're just at the beginning. So it's a really exciting time. Like I said, I'm getting really late with this video and I'm probably rambling a little bit, so I got to get it over with. But the information age is here. Making information available is what creates ideas like EOS, and people with great minds that think of better ways to do things. And that's what we have with EOS. We have a better way of doing things. So it's been really fun for me to watch it. It's been really fun for me to see this launch. It's been really exciting for me, and I want to evolve to the next, layer of what EOS is going to be doing, which is now dApps will be made. I keep saying produced, but dApps will be created on the internet, on the decentralized blocks, and new ideas, new airdrops, very valuable things will be going on here. And I'll be keeping you updated, and hopefully we'll have some really exciting news very shortly. So I appreciate you watching, and have a good evening. Thank you very much.